Welcome to tonight's episode of Ginger Bros Den Show. We're your hosts, Brandon Schmitz and Andy Patrick. Got another exciting show again tonight as we welcome Mr. FVD, Mr. MTE 2022 Person of the Year, Mr. I Drive Around in a Van All the Time, Chris Howe with Anson. But we love Chris. Chris is a great friend, but we want to get to know Chris just a little bit better outside of the PDR world. So join us live right now. What's up, everybody?
What's going on? I'm watching Chris's camera in the back, like, what is really going on? He's everywhere.
So apparently, Chris has like a 1922 iPhone or something. No,
it's a flip phone.
we had difficulties because usually when we send somebody the link, all that's kind of changed right now, and we didn't know that. And so we had to kind of deal with that. So
and we ain't big enough to have big, so we had to get his replacement, damn FVD to Chris out. He's cussing us in the back. I say I love it.
Yep. So we got several watching right now. You can pull them up, but Corey Nichols, of course, he's the first one.
He's been slacking lately.
Yeah, Josh Dragos, Tim Green, Mandy, Eric
Jacobs.
Zone. What's up, guys?
What's up, Bear
and gals? So, we got an exciting show tonight, and we got Mr. Chris Howe on. And, of course, Chris, we know him well. We love him to death. We kind of, me and Chris has talked about what he likes to do outside of the PDR world. But anyway, so we're going, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pull him on here. I think he's already talking, thinking we can hear him, but we can't. What's up, brother?
Have you been cussing us that whole time?
Y'all missed some of that intelligent conversation I was having with y'all.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it was all good. How's it going, guys?
Going great. How you doing,
wonderful, man?
Good. I just rolled in from Dallas traffic, so it's brutal out there, but it is what it is. Just happy to have a little work around town.
Oh yeah. Looks like you might be going to Florida for long. I heard
Bring it on. I was in Florida literally the month of January, and I will go back for the month of April if I need to. I'll be happy to.
Hey, so awesome. about 4 hours away, north east of me, just across the Alabama line in Georgia, right there at 2:45, 2:43 this afternoon was 5-inch hail.
We have some stuff that can fix it. I mean, I'm not going to say what it's going to look like. I said fix it. Fix it means a whole lot of different things I've found out. So,
Kevin Berger's coming to Florida Sucks. You can go down there and hop on his boat with him.
Yeah, I'll be more than happy. I whenever I was in Florida, I did not contact him for a couple of reasons. One, my liver would be demolished. And two, we wouldn't get anything done. I mean, it would just be a miserable weekend of just bad stuff. So, but I hope it did some damage down there. I really do.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot more. It just seems like it's moving further and further south. So I'm hoping we get hit, just not with 4-inch hail like last year. So
right, you got massacred last year.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we get a little smaller hail than the last storm we had too.
Yeah, right.
I'll take any hail right now. I'm not going to be picky at all about hail. Just bring it on.
Yeah, it's hard to be picky, right now. Right. It's hard to be picky anytime, especially these days. So,
So if you want to kind of give us a quick synopsis of how you got into doing what you do with Anson in the PDR industry.
Oh, well, actually, I was a golf pro at a golf course here up in Plano. Yeah, I know. Yeah, trust me. I learned how to drink is what I learned how to do. But I was doing that, and it kind of got it just got to where I was making $6.25 an hour and a $650 apartment bill, and that was working 6.5 days a week. Seems like. And my dad's best friend was George Dyer, which is Craig's best friend, dad, excuse me. And so I'd go over there and hang out and hunt and fish and all kinds of stuff. And one day I just kind of said, I got to get out of this. And he kind of offered me a little bit of a job. And I didn't know what was going to happen. No idea. But on February the 7th of 2000, I started with Anson, and I quit a couple of years. I missed the 15 and 16 season. I didn't go to prison. I got married. So I took a little time off and came back in 17 and rocking and rolling and enjoying it. Love it. I needed a couple of years off, I think, but she came back and it's awesome. It really is.
Speaking of marriage, Stephen Dyke said you lost your stripper body after the kids.
Oh yeah. Oh, the kid demolished me. You know, my body is gone. It's gone. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, you know, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. It was just I needed work and they needed somebody to work. So, you know, and then I started learning a lot about it too. I enjoyed, you know, I always liked tools, I always liked metal work and stuff like that. And all of a sudden it just got into, I like selling. So this turned into a cool gig. It really is a great gig.
Yeah. Kobe LeBron's at 15 and 16 were his cheapest tool spending years.
That's what I figured. Yeah, I'm trying to get those years back, guys. I am trying to get those back. So yeah. I'll be back up there one of these days, Kobe.
So you're already hitting the trail right now because they've already had several storms over there.
Yeah, they had a little bit north of us here, up in North Dallas. I call it North Dallas. It's the Metro Mess up there.
Yeah.
It's I guess it's a pretty good gig. You know, I don't. Been working for a little bit. I'm ready for more, but I think the other night there was a little bit in Rockwall. I think I'm not really sure. I haven't been over there yet. It's only 48 hours old, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But as far as what I'm hearing and seeing, I think it's going to be.
I think we're in for a good one this year. Yeah, I really do.
I think so. So hopefully you're rested up since MTE and.
Yeah, I needed some rest after MTE. Woo. I didn't do a damn thing, and I didn't do anything in February. I didn't walk out of the house, I don't think, in February. You know, I did a little hunting and fishing, and that was it. Now my wife said, "You need to get the F out of Dodge and go work now."
Get out of the house
and leave me alone. The Anson crew's smart because y'all don't stay at the host hotel. Y'all got a sneaky little hotel.
Oh yeah, yeah. We. You know, it would be fun, but it'd be hurtful to everybody's body. So, you know, we still enjoy it. We stay as long as we can, but we still got to work them, and you know, and we still feel bad on most mornings, you know, but we still work. So it's all good. But yeah. Did y'all have a good MTE?
Oh, I had a blast. I remember all of it. I don't drink anymore, so I got to remember the whole thing. It was amazing.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Heck yeah, yeah. You had it all good.
Oh yeah.
And it being my first one, it was great.
It was pretty dead big and cool, I thought.
Yeah. We got to meet Bert and Ernie, dude. I mean, like
that was crazy.
We personally got to meet them. I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Before we went and got dressed, he was like, "You sick? I can't repeat what else he said."
yeah. You can't repeat a lot of things I say sometimes when I'm at MTE. But yeah, it was a great. That was pretty awesome. You know, that whole event, That whole event from top to bottom is always class to me.
Right. I love it. Like you guys always bring your A game too. Like the booth skills you guys got. Like it's always like an amazing booth.
Well,
all set up real nice.
Right. Craig and Christine are awesome at that. You know, Christina's got the outlook and Craig does too, but he knows how to put it all together and get it going, and then we just kind of take it up from there. But yeah, it's awesome how it turns. It changes every year. We try to keep it as fresh, just like the vans. We try to keep them as fresh as possible, looking good, new stuff, whatever we can get in them new is always going to be on the Anson van or showroom.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
I loved it with you having both vans in there. At least you were working your van. Biggs, he just stood around doing nothing the whole time. But
I stayed in my van for a reason. Yeah, he worked his butt off, man. Poor guy. He was going. That booth's huge. And he was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And I just stuck in the back of the van and drank a little bit of beer here and there, and everything was good to go.
I still think my favorite booth you guys did was the Western booth. What was it, 2 or 3 years ago? It was like the old Western look. And
yeah, that was the first one we had. The first two we had were like that.
Yeah,
the first one, it was kind of like somebody thought it was a barbecue joint. So, but yeah, that was we did a lot of work with that one. We learned a lot from that one too. It takes a lot of time to disassemble all that stuff, and with rollers and vans inside the show, it sure is nice.
Oh yeah,
y'all
had it made.
yeah. But yeah, it's every one of them to us seems like a learning experience.
Oh,
good, bad, and ugly, but nothing's ever been bad, really.
Right. It was a great one, obviously, because it's been a month and a half, and we're still talking about MTE every show.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, everybody's ready to get back to it.
Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, whenever you get done with MTE, it's pretty much work. I mean, I took February off just because there wasn't much going on, but as soon as it was time to work, you went to work.
Right.
So that's kind of the last two. It's about like we call coaching school down in Texas. The coaches all get together that last weekend for a 2-a-day start and get all hammered up and get away from their wives and everything, and then here we go because there ain't no stopping until about December. So, but yeah, that's the way about the way it is around the hail business too.
Yeah.
Kyle Chase giving you a little love. Kyle Chase said you're awesome.
He's a pretty cool dude sometimes.
Yeah, birds. He's getting Jeremy Nadeau hyped up. Jeremy Nadeau. We had a Carl. I still can't say his last name. Anyway, he's a big hunter, and Jeremy Nadeau is, and he was like all excited last week. He was gonna get off and watch the whole damn show. So
right.
Yeah. So we kind of pumped him up. Said, well, we got another hunter on here too. So
we'll
get to that point.
Right. Oh yeah.
So, how was it learning about becoming one of the person of the year for MTE?
That was the coolest thing I've ever got professionally. It still kind of tears you up a little bit, but that was very unexpected. Hell, whenever we were walking through where the banner was or the poster was, Christina, my wife, everybody just turned around and started clapping. I had no idea what they were doing. So I started, I'm looking around.
Who we clapping for?
I thought we were having a team meeting. I was ready to go have a beer and call it a day. And I looked down there, and I was. Well, got him out. So it was about as cool things it was the coolest thing I've ever gotten, though. As far as business.
That was the first time you had heard of it when they.
Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea until I think that was not when they called it. No, not when they called it. It was the setup day. I guess that was Thursday after we set up. They couldn't. We had to walk by there to go to the restaurant, so they couldn't keep it away from me. Well, they could. They don't really realize how naive I am, and I'd have walked by and never noticed it probably. What was bad is I was about to pee my pants right before all that, and Craig was coming from the bathroom over there by that poster. And I was headed there, and he goes, that bathroom don't work. And I'm thinking, well, you lying son of a gun. I just saw you go in there. And I thought, well, somebody must have blew it up or something. So I just turned around and went over there. And I went on back in and worked, got finished up with what I needed to do. And then, like I say, come back out, and everybody was sitting there clapping. I had no clue, no idea. So it was a shock. It was a shock.
I can't agree with Kevin Bird more. It was well deserved, brother. Like you.
Thank you.
That for sure.
I appreciate it. I hope Mr. Nation is proud of me too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I know Biggs has posted a lot of stuff and always has your little award right there, and and he always wants to be rude with me for some reason. I tell him, I said, well, you're never going to become person of the year. You keep acting like that.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Brandon's got all the pull. Brandon's got the weight.
Yeah, Brandon's all like pull. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, he shines that tree. He's as proud of that as I am, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty daggum neat. And I appreciate him with everything.
Oh yeah, he's great. You know, it's the first time
I met several times. Y'all got to get the person of the year on here. Y'all got to get the person of the year on. I was like, we're trying, Biggs. We're trying. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, this is really cool.
You know, the first time I ever met Biggs was at MTE, and so my first encounter with him was actually driving in Orlando, and I thought it was you and Craig or something. And
I know. I heard.
I passed by, and I stay right beside him, and his windows were tinted, and so I couldn't really. I thought it was you. So I just gave you the old Alabama. Hey, how are you? Number one.
Yeah.
And took off. And anyway, he told Andy, he's like, "Was that you flipping me and my wife?" He's like,
"That's a bad ginger,
the other ginger."
Yeah,
bad ginger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it happens all the time to us. Trust me. We get a lot of mostly the wives flip us off is mostly what happens. We're not cool with a lot of wives. You know, it is what it is. You know, they get to go shopping. But
so what do you the whole point of our show, what we do is we kind of let everybody know who is Chris Howe outside of the PDR industry, like family life, what you like to do.
I didn't get married till I was 40. I was on the road a lot, and then I met Megan is a year younger than me. We went to the same high school. She was a valedictorian and a cheerleader. I had we did not talk to each other. I mean, man, I was a degenerate gambling golfer that just, did all that crap. And I grew, her cousins are Craig and Christina and Lisa, and all that. So we grew up knowing each other. And we went to my 20th, I think, high school reunion, and I just asked her one day if she wanted to go, and boom, she went, and a year later, 2 years later, I guess I better know this. I think 2 years later we got married, and so in fact, whenever we got to date, and we told she has a daughter, our daughter Rain. She's 20 now. She was 11, I believe, then. Anyway, she told our daughter Rain, said, me and Chris are dating. And Rain's always known me all of her life. Anyway, she goes, Mom, I need to talk to you. Megan got up. She went, what? And they went into the bedroom or something. Mom, aren't we cousins? So it was, that was always,
Texas.
God bless Texas, So that, we got married, did that, got married and all that. And like I say, got out of the business. And what I got out of the business for is I went to work for my father-in-law, and it was fine. Everything was great. It just didn't last long enough. It wasn't good enough. Wasn't what I wanted for my family also. And also it gave me a couple of years to kind of get them settled in. And then I came back to Anson. And like I say, it's been great. But I like to hunt. I like to fish. I love hanging out with you guys. That's part of it. I mean, I've done it for, like I say, I think I started with Anson whenever I was 25. And I'm 47 now. So I've drank about 5 billion beers with a lot of dead guys I hadn't seen since I drank with them. So I don't know where the hell they went. I don't know if I lost them or I don't know what happened to some of them. But no, that's. I mean, I'm pretty simple. I mean, as you can tell the way I talk and dress, I'm pretty damn simple.
John Biden says one more, Chris.
One more. Yeah, one more. Is that FVD? Yeah, that son of a. Yeah. We did that till about 3 or 4 one morning, and it's that boy can take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that one. It was. I guess the last MTV before this past one I went to. Like I always tell the stories like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Going to bed. He comes by with a backpack trying to hand me a beer. I'm like, dude, it's bedtime. And he worked at A1 booth that whole day. I'm like, how did you even function?
Oh yeah. I don't know how that. He's a machine. I don't know how you do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around him at all anymore. I love him, but I don't think I can handle it.
I don't think he has a liver. I just think it just goes straight through.
It's just I told somebody, a friend of mine that this buddy of mine is the same type of guy. I said, you have no soul. If you don't have a touch of a hangover, you have no soul. So, but no, I like to say we're pretty easy going in my world. So I like to say beer, drink, and hunt and fish is my main deal.
Well, let's kind of get on the hunting.
Yep.
You got pretty decent bit of land out there, and
we got 640 acres.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of.
That's enough to get you in a lot of trouble sometimes if you don't watch it.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I've seen pictures and stuff of the deer out there you've showed me, but you know, you were explaining to me when you stopped by the shop here, some of them one of them shooting houses or whatever. There's like several hundred deer that'll come out, or one of them areas or something.
Yeah, oh yeah. We have a wheat field it's a couple of 100 acres, probably. 150, 200 acres. Let's say 150 acres. And whenever the wheat's good, that's the only wheat field on one side in about 2.5, 3 miles. So you'll get pigs, turkey, deer. You'll get it all. And I mean, it's sometimes at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon doing a rut, there'll be 200 or 300 deer out there in that field.
That's crazy.
Well, it's 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Well, I want to drink beer. I don't want to sit there and shoot deer. I want to hang out. I mean, my deer blind, most of the time during all that kind of stuff, is my deer blind's a 1991 baby blue Chevrolet pickup that I back up against the fence and it's a little AM radio, and I turn it on and drink beer and smoke cigarettes and pray to God I don't run over one, you know. But that's we got a lot of that stuff out there. You know, this year was a great year for us. The rains hit it just right, but it's a dead gum dry right now. You can't even have a campfire. You know, but yeah, our pigs, the pigs are crazy. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah,
you can't get away from pigs.
Right.
So yeah, if you ever want to get rid of somebody, bring them out there, and they won't be around anymore.
I'm sure.
They're everywhere.
Got to get rid of somebody.
Take it out to there. Yep, exactly right. Exactly right.
I know Jeremy's going to want to know this, but what kind of gun do you use for your hogs, and what kind of gun do you use for your deer?
And for our deer, I got a 30-06, but I mean that's what I use. But then I've got a AR-15 for pigs. I got 17 HMR actually works pretty daggum good for a pig. Yep. You know, if you get close enough, and you know, but you know, we have another guy on there, a couple of guys. We have 6 or 8 of us on there, and everybody has different, you know, preference. The best gun I ever shot was a 30-30. I mean, that was my first deer rifle, first deer. Excuse me, I bet still got all this crap going on. Right. But yeah, that was my first deer. I still shoot that darn thing. But Craig, I think Dyer, he shoots, I think a 243, but he doesn't get very much. He don't shoot very much. He's not a very good shot. It actually sucks pretty bad.
I wish he was watching, David.
I'm actually at his house, so I'm going to be eating with him here shortly. So I'll catch some hell here pretty quick. So,
and not the good guy, either.
Oh yeah, Lord, yeah. Hopefully he's not screwing those steaks up. But
I'd love to do one of those helicopter pig hunts out there.
You know, they have them out. They have them out there. They're just so darn expensive.
Yeah.
And there's a waiting list. You know, I mean,
really?
I don't know where the hell the money comes from because they're $1,000 an hour, and that's not including. That's just the helicopter. Then you got per gun. Then you got your ammo. Then you got your alcohol. You know, I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on that helicopter that's gonna happen. But they have them. We've seen them fly around a little bit over there. It sounds pretty dang neat. I would love to do it.
It would
like
be
a one-time thing for sure, like an experience kind of thing.
Oh yeah. A bucket list type of deal.
Yeah, perfect.
That's like I want to go prairie dog hunting one time.
We don't have any prairie dogs. That's one thing we don't have. No, I know. But there was a guy. There was some guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
There was some guys that they transplanted. They were, I think it's about 5 or 6 miles from our deer lease. These guys transplanted some damn prairie dogs.
Yeesh.
Not good. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, they ran him out of town.
That's like transplanting Nutra or kudzu.
Exactly right. And, this idiot. Yeah, he started bringing these things in there, and I mean they're popping up in the middle of wheat fields and stuff like that. That ain't good. You know, I haven't seen him. He might be with the pigs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, that's crazy stuff there. There was something else that we were wanting to do. We got a bio in that goes through our place. Not very long, not very much of it, but I want to go alligator gar hunting or whatever they do. I guess they bow hunt them.
Bow hunt them, yeah.
You know, I always thought that would be cool. But
I used to shoot them with a 22, but then they sink and you don't get them.
Yeah, they stink.
It's fine. You can't eat them anyway, so
I ain't eating them. No.
They're fun to.
Yeah,
they're fun to shoot.
Yeah.
So you said Craig's not worth a damn in hunting. What about Vince? Y'all got him hunting pretty decent.
You know, he shot a little old fawn the other, last season, and I don't know. He's hooked.
Big shit.
Still have spots on it.
He's hooked now. I guarantee you. You won't be able to kick him off that place. Well, you can kick him off that place, but he'll still come back. So
you got to that.
The
deer's always got to be bigger than what it was before. So now,
it's going to
without spots.
It's not going to take much to get bigger, Hopefully, somebody don't drop her chihuahua off or something like that.
But sounds like it's fun hunting with you.
It's pretty. There's not a lot of hunt. Well, you can hunt all you want to. I'm going to sit in that baby blue pickup and drink beer. Like I tell people, I've asked many people to go. I'm not gonna call you. You're gonna have to call me. And why? And I said, because I'm going. You can either go or you can't. I don't. Whatever you want to do, but I'm going. So, but yeah, we had a lot of good times out there. We've had that place 20 years.
Wow.
And right at 20 years actually, and it's grown. And I've got my the deer blind that I hunt out most at. I think it's about 10 foot from the bottom, but it's all carpeted up. I've taken naps in there. Hell, I get out there, take a nap, and I get internet and all that out there. So it's not hunting, guys. It's pretty pathetic. It's actually really pathetic.
I ain't gonna lie. I've shot many a deer out the door of a 04 pickup. My granddad pull up and be like, let's roll.
Yep, that's exactly right. As long as they're not on the road. Not on the road.
Did you ever go back and find that deer y'all saw on the high fence you were showing me?
Believe it or not, I drive by. I will be going back home. I think Saturday. I will be driving by there. Yeah. I'll be looking. I mean, it's huge. That's the biggest deer I've ever seen with my eyes.
Really?
It's huge.
I'll send you a picture of up from our camp. There's a new high fence little place, and they were building a brand new entrance. It's called Game of Horns.
Yeah.
And so we were going somewhere one morning, and the older guy that owns the camp, he said, "Hey, let me let's drive down here and see if we can see one of them $20,000 bucks."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, we've already ridden by there, but we didn't see nothing." He said, "Okay." So we get down, and I'd be damned if he wasn't standing out there. He must have 30-something points on him.
Yeah,
just
kept growing.
Just massive. But his body was just tiny as could be. The horns everywhere.
He got baby head.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Well, see, that's what I always. Those are neat deer, and I think they're cool. I really think that's cool. Yeah. But I've always. What are they shooting them in them suckers? Make them horns big.
Exactly.
I can.
But thing is, they're not eating the meat. They're only going for the horns.
True. Anyway. That's true. Yeah. We eat we eat everything from the butthole up to the snout, so we have all of it. But we got plenty of them. Yeah. I killed a couple this year.
You had to get Jack out there hunting. He said he couldn't imagine deer hunting in a blind on Texas.
Yeah. This year it was about 95 degrees most of the year, so I only got 2 good days to actually get. It's hot. It's miserable some days.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gets. And I don't hunt uncomfortably. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not. I'm a conqueror, is what I consider myself. I'm not going to do it. I drive a van. By God, I'm going to conquer something. But yeah, it's and we got a couple. We got 1, 2, 3 fishing spots. Right there on the property. So we got the place year round. We fish the crap out of it too. So I'm there every time I turn around, I'm out there. So I'm doing something or tearing something up normally.
And it's not far from your house, right? It's
11 miles. 11 miles, yeah. And we got a cabin. We got a cabin there that we just pass out and then get up and mount. Now my wife has definitely came by and picked me up, and 11 miles seemed like 2,000 miles, but yeah, it's just the right distance,
Yeah.
Nice.
And
mine's 2 hours 45 minutes, almost 3 hours away, so it's not
right.
that easy.
Well, that's about what it is from here. That's about what being here at Craig and the Dyer's house. That's about as far as it is. That's the way I used to drive, but now, by golly, I'm and then I got 160 little acres, acres that are right behind our house.
Little old 100
well, I mean,
acres there.
it's not ours, but the landowner said if there's pigs or something like that, to shoot them. So it's somewhere to go, and ever so often go out there and have a beer and drive around and shoot a coyote or something like that. We love coyote hunting.
I want to do that too. I want to get with somebody and call them up, and especially at night, find somebody with a night.
Yeah, we gotta
do that.
We now the night vision. That's crazy stuff. That's just awesome, is what that is.
Yeah.
But I need my kid to get out of college, and I need about 3 hell seasons, good ones, and I'll get to it. And
it's just a little expensive.
Yeah, a little, but Clifton, friend of ours, Atkins, he's on our lease, and he brought his 50 caliber out. Yeah, that was nuts. I didn't shoot it. There ain't no way. I don't. I mean, he's a huge man, and it moved him a little bit, and it moved me. It moved me, a foot and a half. And but that thing, it was he shot a pig with it, and it'll kill a pig.
Oh yeah,
it'll kill a pig. It'll kill a post up behind it. It'll kill about everything you want.
I got shot one in the Marine Corps. That's the last time I shot it a couple times in the Marines. I was like, yes, I can pick that one off the box.
Yeah. I have no interest in that, but it is a cool gun.
Oh, yeah,
you can make you a mount and put it on the back of old Baby Blue there.
Oh boy, we'll take it. Yeah, and you can run that daggone blue truck through off a cliff and get back in it and drive off. I mean,
right?
That's the craziest truck I've ever had in my life, and it doesn't even have lights on it. I just leave it out there and pull up out there and get in it and drive off. So yeah, it's just the perfect deer hunting blind is what it is.
We used to back in high school. We'd go through a lot of the sod farms down here at night, and I had a recurve bow. Watching it deer and stuff. Yeah, knowing you ain't gonna hit them, you're not gonna find your arrows, all that.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's hunting's awesome. Hunting and fishing, that's what keeps me out of a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
probably get you in a little bit too.
Do what?
So probably get you in a little bit of trouble sometimes too.
It can sometimes cause a family disturbance, So, I'm sure it's nice to go home after being on the road for 6 months, 8 months, and being able to go somewhere. And the phone doesn't work out there sometimes, but my internet does. I can guarantee you that.
Right.
Netflix, and daggum naps and sandwiches for a couple of months.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, there you go. Netflix and chill. There you go. Yeah, Netflix and Cheetos.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you do a lot of the winter time besides? I know you got hunting and stuff, and you're not on the road in the winter, so.
I'm actually quite a bit. We have certain shows, we have meetups. A lot of it also is redoing the van. I mean, I didn't take everything off of this year, but I darn sure moved well over 3/4 of it around and took some stuff out. Yeah. I mean, it's rearranged now.
Yeah.
So that takes, that takes a month, you know, and then like I say, the month of January, you're almost in Florida, you know, either getting ready for MT or at MTE, and then, you know, so, and then we also, me and my wife have a little rainwater harvesting business that it's a hobby just to kind of give us beer money is really what it is. Just keep me out of trouble. You know, if I'm not deer hunting, at least or deer fishing, at least I can do something that's productive and she can stay off my ass.
How does that rain harvesting? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of. You got my.
What's that again?
What is included in like rain harvesting? I've never heard of.
You've seen those the 2,000 or 3,000 gallon tanks, those big rain or big well water tanks. Well, instead of putting well water, you got gutters on your house. We'll run those gutters and run it through a filter, and then run it to a tank, above ground tank, or we can put it in the ground too. And then from there, we'll put a pump outside the tank, and then run it into your house through a filter.
Oh, wow.
So basically, your business is the setup and all that kind of process of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a small. I mean, I think I did one system this year, but that gave me a little bit of, something to.
Yeah.
A little ammo money, and well, like I say, Megan's not on my ass telling me to get up and get out of bed and do something. At least I can say, well, I'm going to do something. So, but it's not a thriving business as it was. It could be, but it's it's not. But we're going to actually do it put the system in our deer lease.
Really?
Yeah, just to have a little bit of running water. It's not potable. I wouldn't drink it, but it's to wipe clean your deer off, your hands off, stuff like that. Maybe even take a shower. It's great for that.
You can boil it.
You can boil it. Yeah, you can definitely. That's what we would do.
Yeah.
Or you can run it through a filter. They got those little drip filters and stuff. But mainly just to have something to wipe those daggum deer off, because the deer have so many ticks and stuff on them.
Oh, yeah.
Especially out there.
But they'll get cold enough out there to kill
them. It's always warm. It never freezes long enough to knock them off. So and Lyme disease is everywhere out here.
Yeah.
It's the silent, pandemic. We talk about, Corona. Lyme disease is pretty damn bad too. You just don't realize you have it.
Yeah.
So until
it's too late. Yeah.
Until it's too late, so. But yeah, it's just a little business that me and wife do, but it's nothing major.
So just something I guess for Texas is a little more dry. Yeah. Like it's just like it's drier out there, so it's kind of something that.
Yeah, and we can't. A lot of we're from a water municipality. We're 11 miles from really true city water. You can get it brought out there, but it's thousands of dollars, maybe tens of thousands to get a water line, because our cabin's about a mile off the road.
Okay.
And that's another story I'll tell you about one of these days. So yeah, but it's a mile off the road. Well, hell, that's a lot of pipe.
So you don't have a well or anything out there. You have no.
I don't think there's any water under there. And
you spend tens of thousands just to figure that out.
Well, the thing of it is it would cost a fortune. Well, hell, I got a rainwater business. Hell, I can do that.
Yeah, right.
And about 1,000 gallons is all we'd need. But one of these days.
Dave Shalai said he's glad you're feeling better, and he's Mazzaline.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened? Explain. Did you just I'm guessing you don't have COVID, or maybe you did have COVID.
I didn't know. We got these damn cedar trees around here, and I get it every year. Last year I was sick on the March the 9th, and with the same stuff. It's Cedar Fever, they call it, and I have it about a day, and it's miserable. I mean, I'm still jacked up, but everybody here is jacked up. I mean, it's just that it blows through. Ragweed and cedar, I think, is crazy right now.
That ragweed shit.
And
just like a lot of sinus stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's all it is. Yeah, they checked me, and I mean, I haven't. I mean, trust me, I need to lose my taste and smell. I mean, whenever I got on the scales Monday, I was like, "Whoa, I need to lose some taste and smell."
Is that a testament to the steaks that Craig's cooking right now?
Pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, but no, it's just, it happens every daggum year. Everybody around here gets it, and it's just brutal.
Right.
But it's part of living here. I'm surprised y'all don't get it.
I don't know what I had the other day, last week.
Can't put that up, David Schlott.
He's a sick man.
But I was fine during the day, and that night, man, the lymph nodes and all that swollen.
Oh yeah.
Where nothing was raw. It was just hurt to swallow, and it was like that for one day, and then I was fine.
And you're good. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. That's exactly, Brendan, the same thing. I just got a little
maybe I had cedar fever. Hell, I don't.
You might have had cedar fever. But y'all's, is it the pine trees? Y'all have to.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Don't those explode? I mean, I've seen those things just explode.
Yeah.
But they got that. Yeah, no kidding. But that pollen in them. It's all that damn pollen.
There's a lot of pollen, but right now there's not much pollen.
Not much going on.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Now,
right.
Week, yeah.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of rain, so it's hard to judge.
Right. Yeah, it's this year's been horrible for everybody for allergies. So I'm just glad to get. You can always call me and see if I'm sick on the first, hail season. The hail season started. Just go ahead and call. It's happened at least 2 or 3 years straight. So
let's talk about. I know you was talking about. We talked about you going to the meetups and stuff. Like I always tell people, I like to tell technicians, y'all need to have meetups local and stuff. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about any of that? Like, what's the best time for y'all to have? When meetups, what's the best time for you guys to go out?
Right. Normally, our open house, by the way, is April 30th at the new Anson building, which is Saturday. Now that whole week we have mega media. There's all kinds of stuff going on that week. So
that's gonna be huge. Everybody I know is coming. I wish I could, but I'm gonna miss this one.
Where are you gonna be? Where the hell are you gonna be?
I got a new shop I'm trying to get up and running.
Oh God Almighty, that shop will be there.
Yeah, be there losing money. Yeah, I got to get it up and running. I came to the last one; it was amazing. Like, if anybody hasn't been to open house, make sure you go to that.
Yeah, we'll feed. Christina's feeding everybody, and it's always a good time. We'll have T-shirts. I'm sure there'll be something going on.
Something about going in the front doors and all the tools. Like, you don't get to go to a PDR store very often. You know what I mean? So it's like angels start singing and shit when you walk in.
Oh yeah, and it's getting crazier. Craig and them have gone nuts getting part numbers. We're trying to get a new part number per week. That's 52 a year. I know we did way more than that last year.
Right.
So everybody's cranking it up, and it's pretty cool. It's really cool what it is. Yeah. That's the reason you got to check. The van's just a small piece of this puzzle.
Absolutely.
And it's a constant in the van. So you can imagine a 15,000 square foot building. It's a big time constant. Yeah. So it's a cool deal. Really, really neat, and it's the new products we've came out with just lately. Are amazing, and it's just getting better and better and better.
What you want to mention any of those?
Well, let me see here. Did y'all get some stuff?
We did.
Yeah, but I haven't been home yet.
Oh God. Okay. Well, we got the Crown Busters.
I love those.
Yeah, I love those.
There you go.
My favorite van driver, Big, sent me some of them.
Did he?
I bought mine. Don't worry, I bought mine. And the pink snapper glue. I bought some of it.
That was going to be my next deal is the snapper glue.
We tried that at Matt Moore's meetup, and it pulled like a freight train.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
And I've been using it for 3 weeks now, and I haven't used it on anything big like collision style, but anything. I was using it on panels 58 degrees.
Right.
And it was pulling hard on body lines, everything else, and I mean, it's great glue. I love it.
Yeah, I was actually going to order it until I got my goodie package today. I was like, "Well, cool, I'm good."
Yeah. So Biggs gave you something?
He did. He was going to come through when
I got your credit card number.
This guy.
That's cool. No.
Yeah.
Well, good.
He was gonna come through when he was going to the Dent Smart meetup up in.
That's right. Yeah.
And then he couldn't make it, so he just sent me a couple of things at Crown Buster.
Yeah, it started. Didn't it start snowing or something?
Yeah.
I think that was I think that was our Snowmageddon this year. Was that week?
Yeah.
Because I didn't do a damn thing that week either. But like today, our products today were the big sellers. They were the red dead on dent tabs. That was our big sellers today. That's a lot of times that's our big seller. Anyway, anything that dead on dentals line is awesome.
Right.
Tips, tabs, the new pink snapper glue. That's all dead on dent. That's great stuff.
Y'all have Dent Reaper glue coming out. When's that supposed to come out?
I don't know yet. As soon as I don't know. I don't get told a lot of that just because.
You're just the FVD.
I'm just an FVD, and you know exactly what it means.
Yep.
Mandy, Brand's wife says where all the paint glue came from on the ground at the shop.
What was the? I remember you probably didn't see it, but at Matt Moore's meetup, we had the pink snapper, and then there was like a purple glue we were using at the same time.
That's the Dent Reaper glue.
Is that the Dent Reaper?
Yeah. That's the Dent Reaper.
Okay. Got it.
And that's good. It's coming out soon. I just don't know exactly when.
When?
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. I was like, "What's the name of this pink glue?" And they said "pink snapper," and I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Yeah.
I wonder who named that.
What would it cost?
Yeah, pretty good stuff. Yeah. If you can't have fun at it, why even do it? You know what I mean?
We came home from Gatlinburg today, and my mom was here watching the kids when we got back, and Amanda was telling her some of the pink snapper glue. We got the moose knuckle. My mom's like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Dang guys, what are you doing?"
Oh yeah. Let me tell you. And I told you 20 years ago I started working for Anson, and when I walked in the door, I don't carry them anymore. I don't think I don't have any. If I do, right here, but it was a contoured knockdown. I mean, it looked like a butt plug. Well, my best friend comes in and he goes, "Chris, what in the hell?" And I go, "This is probably the first week I worked there." And I said, "I don't know what that's for." I mean, it took me forever to kind of wrap my head around it. That's not some weird shit going on there, But yeah, so the business has been jacked up like that for a very long time.
That's hilarious.
Melinda asked, what temperature is the Dent Reaper glue and pink snapper? I'll tell you, as far as pink snapper,
you said 58, didn't you?
Like I said, the panel temperature was 58 degrees. I just hit the moisture real quick off of it, and I mean it was pulling hard.
Yeah.
And I'm in a high humidity area down here, and it was. I've had cool days and hot days, and it's pulling great. So far,
right.
So.
That's exactly what she said. Yeah, I mean, and I, I'm thinking, it's got a really high tolerance and temperature too. As far as hot weather, and I'm seeing y'all, you sons of guns. Yeah, but no, it's a great. It looks like it's going to be a really good glue.
Oh yeah. But if y'all have these meetups, get Chris out there because he's got some stories. Like your storytelling is top notch. Like you always be crying, and my face hurt.
Well, there's some of this shit that you can. Yeah, I can't say names or I'd be a dead man. I mean, like dead man. Now, once again, I got some blackmail material too, so those same people better be careful.
You also have their credit card numbers.
I've got that sucker on the file. Yep, I do.
Remember Matt Moore's first meetup when we went to that little microbrewery. You used to tell a story about your daughter, and you was like, she had to be going so fast she went under the cow, or like if an animal walked out in front of him, she went under.
Yep,
and just the way you told it, we were like crying.
Oh yeah. After a few of them, and I don't drink that microbrew, so I got a little looped up pretty good,
Oh yeah.
I think I rode with y'all to that deal too. Everything I've ever gone to for Matt Moore, I have rode with Andy.
We got you.
So
back, buddy.
you got my back in a good or bad way. I'm kind of trying to figure this out.
At least the last meetup he was sober.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that was weird.
First one we just had it we was walking distance. I think
that's right. Yeah, we walked over there.
Yeah, you thought I was coming up to your room, drink some beer, and there was no conversation that I ever had.
Nope. Yep. There's things that go through my mind sometimes that don't exactly happen. Especially those type of deals.
Oh yeah.
But did he not have a great location? Man, is that not a cool location?
I love it. Yeah, both of them. I mean, they're great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that new Athens one, man. It's like I'll tell everybody, that's what we dream of to have. As Dent guys, we dream to have one day, and it's
absolutely.
My shop's gonna be like a Matt Moore shop off Wish. It's gonna be it's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
But I gotta say too, you hustle at them meetups. Like, you think you're gonna be able to shoot the shit with you and everything during the metup, and you're just 100 miles an hour.
And I apologize about that, guys.
You're working.
It's one of them deals. I normally, as you know, after the show, it's pretty much on. You're going to get to talk to me. I will talk to you. But a lot of times, like MTE, it's like I didn't even know it happened. All of a sudden, it's over. It's just that's cool. But I'd still like to have a little time, and it's just the way it is.
Right.
So
like MTE, that's how it is with all of them, all the vendors. I mean, you don't have time, and even like me walking around, there's certain ones that I'd like to talk to, but you can't do that. You just you don't have the time.
In theory, it's perfect. It's perfect time,
right?
But it ain't gonna happen. I mean, it is not gonna happen. So
I remember before I made up Amanda, she knew you was coming and stuff. She's like, God, I hope he sells enough to make it worth the trip. And you was like the whole time hustling.
Yeah,
he's all right.
As long as I'm working, if I'm sitting there drinking beer in the back of the van, don't come up asking questions.
We'll see when you walk on Chris's van. He steps out, you walk on. He steps there at the door, and you're not allowed to get off until you buy something.
Right. Well, you saw my sticker here. I don't know. Let me show it to you right quick. Yeah, there it is. There you go.
That's hilarious. Vince asked if your air freshener.
I knew he's gonna chime in at some point in time. I just didn't know how. Especially the Chihuahua remark.
I ain't even checked it out yet.
It's pretty cool. That little company. I've got a warehouse, and it's right. My little town's called Clyde, Clyde, and it's called It's in Callahan County. It's called Callahan Leather Press. And they're literally right around the corner from my warehouse that I keep the van and some stock. And right beside it is a pizza house. Right beside it is a feed store. Right beside it's a hardware store. I've got it made right there. But yeah, that little company is called it's called Callahan Leather Press, and they make those things for us. I can't find my camera, but there's 3 different ones of these. Let me show that to you right fast.
And let me get it smell like leather.
Yeah, and we actually have them to where you can get some spray for the. There you go. Crap! You can't really see the. Can you see that?
Hold it in front of the camera. Yeah.
God damn! There, like that.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
Awesome.
That one, and then, but we have some. We're probably going to get some spray that you can refresh these things.
Nice.
Okay.
Just in case. And this one, God damn, I never can. There's our. I'm terrible, guys. I'm serious.
No, you're good.
You need to. Y'all need to package it with the little poopery sprays, because guys.
That is true, but I do want to keep my head and my job. So, but I know where you're going with that. But anyway, we started selling. We got those in actually. Oh, there's our Dent Life one. We got those in Saturday, and they're selling pretty good. They're just something a little neat. It's a piece of Texas.
Yeah. Cool.
Actually, y'all heard of Buc-ee's, had you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this company makes all their leather stuff in Buc-ee's.
Really?
Well, don't they pronounce it Busey's?
A little bitty company.
No,
yeah, a little bit.
Get out of here.
What's that?
He says,
I said, don't they pronounce it Busey's?
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
No.
down south they do sometimes.
Yeah, no, we do have a Buc-ee's here. We're it's very rare.
It's the most awesome place in the world.
Yeah,
Man, I'm so bummed.
Yeah,
We're supposed to.
it's got its
Thought there was one in Sevierville up by the mountains today. I was like, we'll stop by Buc-ee's and get some stuff. It's not open yet. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like,
it's not open.
Nah.
Yeah,
they're building.
have you ever? You've been in one, hadn't you?
Yeah, when we came
I mean,
back from
they got
Matador
it.
meetup, we stopped at one in like North Georgia, right before we crossed the line, or somewhere in there. There was a Buc-ee's. We found it.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 120 gas gas spots, and they got barbecue. They got a hunting section.
Yeah,
Hell,
you don't get out of there without dropping $100.
No,
Oh,
I
it's-
spent more money
it's-
there than I did it. I spent more money there than I did on tools at Matt's meetup when we.
You got to get beaver nuggets, beaver nugget cookies. You got to
Oh,
get
yeah.
roasted almonds.
Jerk.
You gotta get it all.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
I don't.
the bar and the fudge bar. It was amazing.
What? There's something I get. I can't remember. I guess it's the daggum sesame sticks. I get it. I go in there and get get them blood pressure elevating son of a bitches. So, but it gets me down the road for a little further. But yeah, that's some of the stuff we got. And there's odds and ends going on around here.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
all the hub tools and stuff. I know that.
Oh, we're and that's another thing that's going crazy. I mean, they've got in the drawing books stuff that's just being put on hubs. People are wanting to put them on tools that are already made, and that's super easy.
Yeah.
So it's made to happen, and people are loving them.
What
Not so much room on your cart, like
you
got
can-
all your
you can-
handles everywhere.
Absolutely, you can get on this van and immediately go, wow, okay, I get it. I mean, I could put every tool on this on the roof with no handle.
Right.
It just right there tells you, holy crap, that's a lot of freaking room.
I even started cutting off my stand liner tools and putting hubs on them.
Oh, really? I didn't
Sorry.
In trouble.
Don't get me in trouble now. No, I think it's any tool it's going to work on. It's just going to make it a better tool. That's all it's going to do.
Yep.
So
I love it.
I gifted some hand tools to James Bernard, the hub tools and stuff. He said he loved them. I'm glad.
Good.
I'm glad you're enjoying them, brother.
yeah, they're.
Went to a
I haven't had any issue. I haven't had any crazy issues with them. So
Right.
that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think
But,
there's a new Reaper tool out too.
Yeah, the
I-
Slith or Slith or something like that. It's
Yeah,
like got a bigger kick on it.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it yet. I'll get online. Somebody texted me about it today, and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. I said no because I didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
Driver.
This is a freaking van driver, dude. I mean, God Almighty, what do you think I am? But I'll get online and look at it. I mean, hell, if Reaper made it, it's a good tool.
Oh yeah, sure. It's
Yeah,
basically,
so-
I think it's just his regular Reaper, but it's got a longer kick on the end of it, so you
Right.
got a little more leverage
Yeah.
and stuff. So it looks
Okay.
like. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
It'd be a good one for sure.
Cool.
We love
So
some
we-
Vidine.
There's nothing regular about Vidine.
Nothing.
No.
There's nothing regular about that man.
Hello
He's got a
there.
heart of gold, though. I will say
He-
that.
oh,
He's
he-
got a heart of gold.
He's awesome, but I hate him. I mean, the man tried to kill me one night. It was one morning. I mean, yeah, the bad thing about it is I had Vince with me on that little deal. It was up in Greeley, so we were having I think it was a mega media deal.
Mhm.
So Vince is with me. Well, I'm a van driver. Okay. These other people have to get up and fly home. A van driver, guess what? He gets to drive home.
Drive home.
Well, everybody wants to hang out with a van driver and keep those van drivers up. Well, guess who the van driver takes to the airport? Well, I didn't take Vince to the airport. I did take him to his sister's in Denver. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I had to drive another 11 hours. Thought I was going to die. But yeah. But over Dean, that was the night that me and him stayed up till one more. Let's have one more. Let's have one more. My God, I was like, oh, it was horrible. I mean,
That
it
one
was
more
terrible.
never gets there, does it?
Oh my God, they kept bringing beer out. I was like, God Almighty, And I think there wasn't any tequila involved, but I'm pretty damn sure he had some. and I was not stepping over that line. That's just that's treasonous,
Yep.
So.
So what? I still like going to Anson open house. We had to leave early that day, and I still didn't get to go to Craig's house. Like everybody went over to Craig's afterwards. I was like, damn it!
Yeah,
I missed out on
it's a cool place. It's a cool place.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You went to Stockyards or something, didn't you?
We went like several times to Stockyards. We kept going down there, and like when I was in classes or whatever, Amanda was going down there with the kids.
Yeah, Andy's got a thing for cows or bulls.
Says that.
Everybody's got to have something.
Alabama asshole. Brady's got a thing for sisters and cousins.
Hey, apparently Texas is the same way.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it's all right.
Them dating and marrying cousins.
So where do you like to go on your routes and all that during hell season? Do you like to stay kind of down south area?
I don't care. I haven't been. I can't say that. Biggs I've been to some bad places. Do what?
Biggs kind of has a preference, doesn't he?
No, I think it just ends up that way. It ends up that he likes being in places because that's the way it ends up. But like last year, hell, I stayed in Texas, but 2 times. I think I went to Indianapolis and Memphis, Tennessee first, and Indianapolis later. Like. In July. That was only 2 times. I left Texas almost.
Yeah.
Mike, he went quite a few. I believe he went to several places out of state. It's just the way it happens. I mean, we don't have a route. We don't have a place that, I don't have Austin. But it's just the way it ends up.
Yeah.
I don't like Austin. I don't like doing Dallas-Fort Worth, but it ended up this way. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I just don't like traffic. Hell, I told that, telling Andy, I left at 4:30 and I barely made it, and it's not but about 40 minutes from here.
This sounds like Atlanta traffic.
Oh, it's that. No, well, we don't go. That's crazy there. That's,
speaking of Matt Moore right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. About Anson open house going to be. I hope they go. I hope they come.
It looks like they are.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping I can do it. I just don't know yet.
Sure, I got you.
Don't know yet.
I got you. That's just, it will be a hell of an event.
We got baseball going on. We got my oldest is graduating. That's getting closer to graduation and stuff. I don't know what's going on then.
Sure.
It'll be like a last minute decision.
Yeah. Well,
for me.
It's not a horrible drive. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a horrible drive for you, but
no. I drove to Oklahoma. I mean, back and forth several times in 2020. So
yeah, I got you. Yep. Yeah.
Pretty sure they'll be there. They got to find a babysitter.
Oh, just bring that baby. Come on.
So
and the other 2 boys can fend for
Snapper's
themselves.
Warmer weather.
Ah, there he is. Okay, I knew Vinny would take care of me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's shooting. Did you see that picture of him? He's shooting that 50 caliber. I bet that moved him back 3 foot.
So my wife just asked, are they close to College Station? Yeah, about 3 hours north.
Yeah. It's 3 and a half.
3 hours.
Something like that. Why does she want to go to College Station?
Well, our best friends live there.
Okay. I didn't know
she
Jimbo.
No, she her best friend actually is Jimbo Fisher's right-hand man, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, it depends on if. But the good thing is they just bought a condo again in Panama City, so we may have somewhere to go this summer.
There you go. That's cool. No, we're 3.5, 4. I go to College Station quite a bit. I like College Station. My wife went to A&M, so I get to make fun of them, and Christina went to A&M, so I get to make as much fun of them as I can. And you know where I went to school. so yeah.
Hard knocks.
Pretty much, pretty that good much. So I made it 2 weeks, and I was mad son of a gun, and it made me go 2 weeks. So, but yeah, but no, that I can't. I just can't remember. There's a lot of stuff going on that week for that event.
There is
last week of April.
But yeah, that mega media event, that's killing me too. Like I have not yet been able to go to a mega media event, and it's killing me. Like I got to get one of them soon.
They're pretty darn neat.
And everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Mike and Mary's awesome.
Yes.
So I'm guessing Vince is going to do an IMI.
Yes.
Vince too.
I believe I'm 90% sure. Probably fixing to get told I'm 100%
Vince,
sure.
if you're still on here, tell us.
I'm waiting on it to be popped up here shortly. So, all right, I don't have my phone's right here, dumbass.
We're all getting close.
Oh yeah, you got Kevin Bird's coming to Anson open house. I forgot about that. He don't go to nothing but MTE, so that's.
Oh Jesus! I can guarantee you, the first week of May is going to be a bad week for Chris Howe.
So that Wednesday they're going to have
Wednesday. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Oh, awesome. Maybe that's an excuse for me to kind of go too, because I need to get certified in that.
I tell you what, it's a great little deal. It's a great class. I'm telling you, there's some stuff that can go really bad, really fast. Oh, yeah. The best case scenario is the car get tore up. That's the best case in some situations.
Yeah, that's the
worst is your eardrums go like that.
Yeah.
We've got about 2 Teslas in the area. I mean, so I need to get certified, right?
Like
well, you never know.
Tesla's through Dixon, everybody's like, "What is that thing?"
Oh, you got to be in Clyde, Texas, and have IMI just written on your vehicle. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, and the FVD part, we got. I think it's about a church per every 3 people. So what does FVD stand for? And you're thinking, mighty friendly van driver, friendly van driver,
even better.
And they know me well enough. They say, no, it ain't friendly van driver. It's freaking
true,
van
Vince.
driver.
Even hybrids, like we've had hybrids out forever, and I still ain't certified, and I need to be. Shame on me. I'm terrible with all that.
Well,
I was up there while he was doing a class, but we were doing the 20 group meeting, so I didn't get to it.
It's an up and coming deal. I mean,
yeah, it is because there's
ready or not.
Yep.
Ready or not, it's happening.
Well,
so.
And it's something you can charge. I mean, you
absolutely
powering it down and powering it back up. So why not?
Yeah, I mean that. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with charging for what you're capable and knowledgeable about doing.
Exactly.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So I mean, I don't charge enough. Obviously, I should charge a little more.
Well, I heard some people think y'all charge too much when they get on the van.
I'm pretty damn sure I would get the shit slapped out of me if they really heard me say that right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Vince. Charge the insurance of the customer. Like it's a task being done to make your safety and better. You're not burning down their car too, so they should be happy with that. So
there's a I think there's a cable that big around that's orange in that sucker, and if you penetrate that cable, your eardrums are going to go opposite directions.
Yeah, you put a Reaper tool in that fool.
Yeah, you're not going to be around. You're going to have a memorial.
Well, since Vince is on here and commenting, so we know it's Wednesday, Vince. So how much and are spots still available? How many spots do you have? Go ahead and put it on here.
Yeah, let's get this out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's $650, and I bet there's spots available.
I think that's what it used to be.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
But I have been wrong one time. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Now I have been wrong once, and it was about 10 minutes ago.
And can you give us the gingerbread price? What's
the gingerbread price? That's going to be with Vince. That will be with
extra.
It's
We're
probably
pay extra, you asshole. Stop.
That's where I go. I am just a van driver.
Still $650, still available. So y'all hit up Vince on. I'm sure they can hit you up on Messenger or whatever, and get
he'll take care of you.
Yeah,
he'll take care of you. He does a good class. He does a really good class.
I miss Vince on the PDR Tool Time. It kills me. Like that was one of my favorite go-to podcasts. And they just shut her down, which I know he's got a lot going on with you guys.
There's a lot going on. I don't know how that's who knows.
He turned into a cowboy, and then all of a sudden he can't talk about tools anymore on the
turn into a cowboy and a hunter and all kinds of crap.
Yeah, I love it.
I think the only time he's ever fired a gun looks like he put it as his profile picture.
That was that 50 caliber. Yeah. Woo! I can tell you right now. I wasn't right there whenever it went off, but I was about a quarter of a mile away, and it sounded like he's about 3 foot away from me. And so he's tougher than I am.
So even Jack agrees. IMO class. IMI class is great and very eye-opening. Unless they were PDR. Oh, he corrected stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
He could have been saying in his opinion, class is very great.
In my opinion.
Yeah, that's what we've all heard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hate to cut it short.
No, guys,
I've had a blast.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
We're an hour and 9 into it, so
okay.
Even after being late for some reason.
Sorry, my dumb ass. Hey, I promise you. Ask me again, and it will be better. I promise you. I promise you.
It wasn't really just you. It was
StreamYard for some reason. Usually when we send out a StreamYard link, you click on it, and it puts you in that studio. For some reason, it was just some weird shit this time. So
okay.
Get that figured out too.
But we'll blame it on you. I mean, that's fine.
Thanks for covering my back, I guess. I'm sure whenever we get off here, that stupid son of a...
I was just sitting there thinking, if Carl can get on, then you can get on. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. If Carl's getting on, there shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, shoot.
We had to be nice because you are the person of the year. You have to be... Yeah.
Randy Hobson said congratulations.
Yeah, it was cool. Thank you, Randy. Thanks, everybody. That was once again, that was the coolest professional thing I've ever got.
We could tell it really surprised you and got to you.
Oh yeah,
up there trying to give you speech. So that's what's good about it is.
Yeah, it was definitely an eye opener.
Yeah,
very very appreciated.
So now there's a lot of
Vince said he blames everything on you at the shop.
Pretty much. Whatever. Yeah, wait till it's not when I go out there and they don't have no inventory tomorrow.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
And, yes, sir.
It's been awesome.
Anytime we always love hanging out with you and stuff. So
yep. I can't wait to do it again.
As usual, my face is hurt from laughing so damn much.
Oh yeah, well,
I get around you.
we can't wait to see you guys again, and y'all please give us a call anytime.
Oh, we sure will. Hey, so where I'm going to end this, but stay in the back room, and once we go off the air, then we'll say our goodbyes to you and stuff. So
you got it, buddy.
All right, man. We'll see you in just a minute.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, man. Well, let's wrap this sucker up. It was a great show. So let me. Hey, we appreciate everybody joining in, like always, the comment and everything else. So I know Chris really appreciated it. So
there was a lot of comments I couldn't get to because we was interacting so much.
So next week we've got. You want to say,
Mr. Kobe LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
Now Kobe's a great guy. And, we was sending prayers for him last week, and he came out. With surgery great and stuff, and we're gonna get him home. We'll probably talk about that a little bit. Talk about Colorado. Talk about whatever.
Yeah,
we do.
So it'll be another great show. So we'll y'all be looking out for the promo Monday at least.
Yeah.
May send it out earlier. We don't know, but at least Monday. So anyway, appreciate everybody for tuning in again, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this week on another episode of Ginger Bros. Don't forget to catch all past episodes on Apple Podcast, YouTube, or Facebook. You can follow us on all social media to get updates for each show and anything else we have going on. Please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts to help this show grow. See you next week.